If you want to score more points this season, stop overthinking the game. I'm going to break down the exact mindset and the exact tactics that'll help you to start putting up numbers fast. Number 1, shoot more shots. All right, this sounds simple, but it's crucial. Don't overthink efficiency or percentages too much. The worst case scenario is you start missing some shots, then you adjust, and you're fine. In my opinion, it is much harder to go from being passive to aggressive compared to toning it down. I started to do this in my junior year of high school, where I shot a lot of shots, I was really aggressive, and then if I had a bad game, I toned it down. And I averaged about 16 points per game. And yes, there were some games when my efficiency was terrible, but there were other games where I scored almost 30 points or more, and my efficiency was really good. But if I worried about efficiency and if I worried about percentages, I wouldn't have had those 30-point games. And when I look back on my high school basketball career, or I ask the people around me, hey, was I a ball hog? People never said that. No, because when I created points for myself, I also opened up things for my teammates, and I was able to dish out outside of that. Number 2, get easy points. Use backdoor cuts. Use off-ball movement and use smart positioning. Look at players like Steph Curry. That man runs around the entire defense throughout all 4 quarters, and he tires them out. He runs around screens, he gets open, he makes cuts, and he scores a lot of points. I'll tell you one mistake that I made a lot in high school, and that was I would make a pass, and instead of cutting through, oftentimes I would kind of fade out, at the top of the key or the wing, and I didn't leave enough room for my teammates to operate because I was hoping I could get the ball back. But by hoping to get the ball back after you made a pass, you actually get it less, and you don't create opportunities for everybody else. Number 3, become a 3-level scorer. Don't just limit yourself to threes and layups. Now, I know this is the generation of analytics and advanced statistics, whatever, but if you have an open mid-range shot, you shouldn't think twice about shooting it. I made that mistake. A lot of times I passed up open mid-ranges because I was worried about the analytics. Oh no, if I take a deep 2, that's a bad shot. But what's worse? Taking a heavily contested layup or a wide open mid-range? I would rather take the mid-range.
There's a time and place where analytics should be like, get the out.
Also, another thing to incorporate is having floaters in your bag. Floaters are amazing. You gotta utilize floaters if you want to score more points. Number 4, this is a mindset shift that you need to have. Shoot rather than passing up. I would rather shoot and miss an open shot than pass the ball. Straight up. If you have an open look, and instead of you taking that open look, you try to make the smart pass, make the extra pass. No, the smart decision is for you to take that shot. Once again, if you have proven you can make that shot. But misses are a part of the game, all right? Don't try to avoid those. But missed opportunities, now those are avoidable. Number 5, stop second guessing. You have to trust your preparation and trust your instincts. The hesitation that you have in games is what's really costing you. I like to compare basketball to war sometimes. In battle, hesitation can be the difference between a victory and a defeat. If you hesitate while riding on a horse and you have a big sword, you're going through the entire army. If you think, oh, should I go left or should I go right? Should I tell my horse to do this or do that? You're gonna get smoked. But you have to make a decision, and as gruesome as it sounds, start slashing. I speak about this with members in my community all the time. By the way, top link in the description. If you want to dominate high school basketball, get in the community, man. I was talking to one of my players in the community about second guessing and making fast decisions, trusting your instincts, And he had an issue with the fear of him making a mistake and the coach getting mad at him. I remember I said to him, what if you do make a mistake? Is it the end of the world? And of course, he replied, well, no. I said, right. So what's there to fear? Yes, maybe the coach will get mad at you. Yes, maybe the coach will bench you. But I think you would rather live with that than going to bed, putting your head on the pillow one night and thinking, oh no, I left something out on the court. I didn't give it my all. Or at least that's how I feel. Once again, top link in the description if you want direct access to me and be in a community with over 100 like-minded people. Also, there's workout plans, there's a bunch of training courses. It's really great. Anyway, number 6, be a pest in the passing lanes. Who says we shouldn't play defense in the big 2025? If you can become really good at intercepting passes, you can get easy fast break opportunities. So many people in high school basketball make some of the laziest passes, bro. Like, the basketball is looping in the air for ages before somebody catches it. Bro, you can add at least 5 points a game. Or, sorry, I'll say 6 points a game because it's all fast breaks. That's 3 steals. You can add that every single game just by being aggressive. Number 7, get to the foul line. Be aggressive and initiate that contact. Don't shy away from contact when you go up for a finish, bro. Yes, you might get blocked, but you might get fouled. So if you shy away from somebody, you try to avoid the contact. No, don't foul me. Well, you have a less chance of making the shot, and also you have no chance of getting a foul call. So you might as well go up strong. Worst case scenario is you get blocked really bad. And let me tell you something, bro. That has happened to me countless times. And yes, it sucks. But it's a part of life. It's a part of the game. You're going to get embarrassed every once in a while. Just keep playing, bro. By the way, here's a sneaky trick for my shooters out there. If you take a 3 and somebody closes out and they're in your landing space, just fall. If you fall, you will get the foul call every single time and you'll get 3 free throws. I love doing that. It ticks off the defense too. So there you go. Number 8, involve your teammates. This might sound counterintuitive to scoring more points, but let me explain. Don't become selfish or a ball hog, because when that happens, defenses can game plan against you. But the more you move the ball, the less attention a defense can give you. And you know what that does? It creates more scoring opportunities for you. See, think about it like this. I'll give you an analogy. An orchestra works best when all of its instruments play together. And your offense should be the same. It should be harmonious. It shouldn't be a solo. I actually made that mistake in my junior year of high school. I had a really nice start to the season. I scored, I think, 15 points the first game, 20 the second, and then 30 in the third game. After I scored 30 points, I didn't score more than 15 points for the next 4 games. But then I made a shift after that, and I made it my mission to get my teammates involved more. And I actually scored more points as a result, and our team started to win some games. Overall, by getting the team involved, it helps everyone, including you. Number 9, I got a lesson that is tied to a biblical principle here. Serve your teammates. Remember, if you wish to be first, you must be last and servant of all. Here's another analogy. The leading scorer equals the servant leader. You have to help others score, so ultimately in the end, you'll score too. Everybody gets to eat. If you're serious about dominating high school basketball, make sure to click that top link in the description so you can get into the community. If you are looking to make your high school basketball team, click here. But as always, keep God first. Stay blessed, bro. Love y'all, boys.